Hey there, friends. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're having a delightful Thursday. I am doing the Take 5 Art Challenge, and this is an art challenge organized by Miss Leanne and some of her friends. I will put a link to Leanne's channel so you can kind of get the whole story behind the Take 5 Art Challenge. This month's prompts were chosen by Leanne, and they are paint, photo, colored pencil, scrap paper, and black pen. Now I really had to think about this, but I gave myself 10 minutes to think about it, and that was it. I don't like to drag things out. I like to get stuff done, so I only thought about it for 10 minutes, and then I was like, I had some photographs. These are orphaned photographs that I think somebody sent these to me, and I just absolutely love them. I think that they are just stellar. And then I thought, well, that's the photograph thing. What could I do with the rest of it? And what I came up with was I wanted to send something to my patrons, and each month they get a little happy mail from me. And I thought that it would be fun to send them a distressed framed photo of a beach scene. I think this is either a lake or a beach. I'm not sure which one it is. And then put a word down here. So it's like a mini photo frame. Does that make sense? It was a lot of fun to do, so I thought, well, this would be kind of a super keen idea for, if you're like me and you get abandoned photographs and orphaned photographs in the mail from sweet people who send you all kinds of inspirational things to work with. So we are going to make one. I also wanted to introduce you guys to kind of a new concept here. I am doing sensory bundles. So each morning when I walk Miss Mia, I am picking up things that, the flowers are in bloom, my neighbor's roses are in bloom, my neighbor's rosemary is popping. I picked up some of this juniper this morning because I love the smell of juniper. This was in the meadow where Miss Mia and I like to walk. My peonies are blooming. So to me, I want to do this every morning so I can just make myself a little sensory bundle. It'll be about smells. It'll be about what I see. It won't be so much about what I taste unless, I picked some of this rosemary to have with dinner tonight. So you never know, right? But now is the time of the year that we, our senses are in full bloom, just like the whole world around us. So pick yourself a little, a sensory bundle, and I can't wait to see what I find tomorrow to stick into my little vase. All right, the first thing I did, you guys, was I used some, again, this is something that someone sent to me. This is Jane Davenport Velvet Pastel. Now it is it's super dried out, but because I wanted a distressed kind of look with all this, it really worked really great. So I'm just going to shake it up, and these are 4x5 little cards, and what I did here was I just kind of got some color on it. And you can see it's kind of dried up. But I figured if I just put some color on the card, and I'm going to cap this off with some white. And I'm just going to put that on with a credit card, gift card. I don't know anything about this product. I do know that the color is really outstanding. And I may be using it all wrong. It may be something that you might be supposed to mix with something else, or you know how that goes. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm the first to admit it. But it has a kind of a nice scent too. Next thing I want to do is swipe some white on here, again, just to get some color going on the background. before I construct my photo frame here. And I don't know what I did with my swiper. Hold on. Colorful, please. Oh, there it is. Hang on. My mama sends me Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. She sends me Taco Bell gift cards. And then I'll be in the parking lot of the Taco Bell, and I'll call her and I'll say, Mama, thank you for lunch. And she'll go, where are you? Are you at Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A? It's so nice. She lives so far away, so it's nice to have things like that. All right, so I've got that on there. That looks pretty nice. I'm not going to let it dry because I'm going to go ahead and construct my frame. I love this paper. I thought it was so cool. And thanks, Miss S, for sending that along. It is so neato. So let's go ahead and I think what I did, y'all, was I put the sides on first. Kind of like that. You know, you do want it distressed and kind of layered looked. So I'm just going to piece this together. Piecing things together makes my soul happy. So, you know, and don't move it right to the edge because that's, well, do what you want to. I'm not moving mine right to the edge because I really like that blue down there. So I have done the paint. I have done the scrap paper, which is going down now. So it really looks super grungy. It looks like an old distressed chippy wooden photo frame. Then I've got one more. This is a great, you know, use for your chippy bits, you know, as you're making chippies. Okay, there we go. All right, next thing that I want to do is our next prompt was colored pencils. Now what I'm doing is I'm using some Arteza woodless watercolor pencils. I'm using a sky blue and a denim blue. My son and his fiance got these for me last year for my birthday, and I gotta tell you, I really do love them. I don't know much about painting or how, you know, how things should probably look or work or whatever, but I really do like these. So what I'm doing is kind of just filling in right here, and then this will give me a little bit of a guide. So when I use my X-Acto knife, I can cut around these lines. Now, this is the denim blue. These things are so super smooth, and that's why I think I really do like them. I'm just dipping them in just a tiny bit of water. I really do love the colors. Colors are so nice. Okay. All right, so we have done the paint, colored pencil, scrap paper. The next thing that I want to do is cut this out with an X-Acto knife. And me and the X-Acto knife have a very contentious relationship because sometimes he wants to tear, and we just sometimes we have a contentious relationship. So we'll see how this goes. And I'm just gonna cut along that blue Arteza line right there. Can you guys see this okay? Hold on a second. Close your eyes. There we go. It's all closer. Right, and then I'm gonna pull down right here. I love water. I love the ocean. I love the lake. I love a stream. I love a pond. There's just something about water that is magical to me. I do not swim though, so I don't ever feel like I'm getting quite the the enjoyment from water that I maybe should. All right, we have our frame. Thank you, Mr. X-Acto Knife, for doing such a good job there. I really do appreciate that. All right, so we've got our frame. Now I need to kind of look at the pictures and see what is going to go in the frame, right? Like that. And I'm kind of thinking that this would work. And what I'm going to do is just trim the top, because you have to kind of center it in there, right? I'm saving this because, oh yeah, that looks really cool. That's like the right dimension, you know, for it. And then I'm just gonna cut this off. Remember when you used to go on vacation and used to get your pictures developed? I see such a foreign thing now, to have pictures developed. And the scissors are a little bit sticky. Let's trim this off. I don't know where this place is, but it's absolutely lovely, isn't it? These would look like fun, you know, in a smash book or a dream book or a big, you know, grown-up girls wish book, you know, as places, you know, places that you might want to go. Okay, so we're going to flip this open. And I like it because it's small, you know, it's a small framed photograph, not something big. Put some eyelines right here. And then I'm just going to sandwich the photo between here. And you can see, you know how I painted it with the Jane Davenport and then used like the white? You can kind of see where I was going with that now, you know, to just give it a little bit of color and give it a little bit of dimension. All right, now you could, you know, like do it like that and make it like a mini note card or something, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and glue these down like this. The next thing that I want to do, I have again some words that someone sent me. On this one I used the word cherished. On this one I think I'm going to use the word happy. You know, you don't have to use the whole thing, right? So I think I'm just going to use the happy part of the sentiment, happy together. And this looked good on blue paper. It did not show up on any other kind of paper that I had. Probably should have peeled this off before I cut it. There we go. And that says happy. Like that. And for the last prompt is a black pen, so I am taking a black pen and kind of going around this just a little bit. trying not to smear it. But you know, oh well, if you smear it, then you smear it, right? And there's something cool that happens with this Posca pen on this photograph paper, you know, that makes it really look cool. Okay, so we are gonna pick this up. I think I might have gotten a little bit of glue on it, and we're just gonna put some eyelines down here. And slide in the word happy. And there we go. Just a couple of nice little miniature framed photos for smash booking or putting in a journal or sending to friends, which is what I'm going to do with mine. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a happy Thursday, and check out the Take 5 Art Challenge. Miss Leanne did the prompts, and you know, Miss Leanne, we love her. Okay, talk to y'all soon. See you later. Bye.